here. I don't know if you guys were shocked. I was shocked. But I thought Draymond Green wasn't going to get suspended because they ejected him for the last 7 minutes of the game. When he kicked Steven Adams in the nuts, he wasn't ejected. So I thought, and plus they assessed Sabonis attack. So I thought kind of canceled each other out. And they're like, the crime and the punishment had already been served. So what are your guys' thoughts? Also, they attached Joe Dumore's name to the press release, who is Joe Dumore is a close personal friend and mentor to Draymond Green. So they basically had his friend suspend him.
Oh, Joe Dumars was
the guy who handed out the punishment and signed the paper.
You played on the Detroit Pistons. What are you talking about? Dude, this is the stupidest suspension in the world, but if I'm not mistaken, I said this exactly was going to happen. He has Draymond Green's track record in the NBA, because if this was 30 years ago, he'd be like the dude. He'd be exactly like Rodman, but in today's era, 2023, you can't do anything Draymond does. So, of course, they're going to suspend him. And, of course, Golden State's still winning. It won't matter. And, honestly, I'm a little bit worried for Sacramento because this might be exactly what Golden State needs.
Yeah, great take. Great take, Jackson. I think you're dead on the money. Draymond Green being out of this series just helps. Or out of the game 3.
You know how hard it is to win in Golden State?
I get that, but Draymond Green off the floor, that's gone. The game's over. Goodbye. See ya. Game over. Give it to the Kings. I
was told all year Draymond Green's past his prime.
I honestly think a little bit of a overreaction to it. I think maybe they lose. Fuck. I guess I was going to say maybe they lose this game. Also, I think this is first stupid. Did you guys see Emmanuel Acho's little video? He's like, you pay the stupid tax. He's like, you pay the stupid tax. He's like, everyone knows in the second grade, it's the second guy who gets caught.
True.
I just think
that's not wrong.
I think it's stupid in the sense that I think this is Adam Silver being a little bitch.
Yeah.
And because he was in the game, he was at the game. I don't even think it's for the step. You know what? It's not for the step. It's for the fact that Draymond went over to the bench and egged on the crowd like some heel in the WWE. And Adam Silver,
what he does.
And Adam Silver did not like that because he's a bitch made bitch. All right,
I'm loving these takes, Hero.
Thank you. I think because they said it was a history of unsportsmanlike acts.
Exactly.
Was the reason he was suspended. That means that he wasn't suspended for what?
People forget he punched Jordan Poole in the face just like earlier this season.
Good. Is there a rule against punching your own teammate?
No, but it's just I can
murder a teammate.
Probably not.
I think the NBA is just trying to send a message. This was super soft. This shouldn't have been a suspension. But I think it's just like a message to Draymond, like, hey, you're bad publicity to our league all the time. Punching people in the face, not good. That's not good for the NBA.
I know, but it is good for the NBA.
It is, but
it's not good for his money business in the NBA, which is I strongly dislike Adam Silver. And if you like Adam Silver, honestly, just look at him. That's not a trustworthy individual. Look at Adam Silver's face. There's no way he's human.
I know.
But that's exactly like what they're doing. It's a business. No, he doesn't look real. He looks like he's from Harry Potter. He looks like Dumbledore or whatever the weird dude's name is that isn't human.
If someone how much money does someone have to pay you to take a shit on Adam Silver's hood of his car?
That doesn't really interest me.
I'm not a fan of shitting on the hood.
A grand? A grand's a grand.
A grand's a grand. I would do it for $500, but I wouldn't do it on his car. I'd shit in a bag and I'd leave it and light it on fire and leave it on his doorstep. But he probably has maids, so he'd have like somebody else step it out. But I'd want him to step out the bag on fire.
Oh wow! I found the best.
Well,
I think I think this is a bad look for Draymond now because, like, if they do go ahead and lose this series, now there's 2 times in his career that a playoff series suspension has probably cost him the series. Look at the Golden State Cavs series back in 2016. Not a good track record for Draymond. Not a good track record.
Quick question, guys. Roger Goodell versus Adam Silver.
Roger Goodell.
You choose Roger Goodell?
Yes. Look at Adam Silver, dude.
Okay. Who do you want as your commissioner, Goodell or
Roger
Silver?
Goodell.
Okay, you're retarded. I'm taking.
I would take Adam Silver.
Yeah,
he runs the league pretty well.
He runs the league pretty well. They don't smoke. They can smoke pot. They can basically do any drug.
But you can also do that in pretty much every state at this point. But you're right. You're right.
Players,
NFL, you'll be suspended. I'm just saying. NBA is definitely the better league.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure most NFL players still smoke, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get around, but like if you get caught once in the NFL, you're like on the drug program
you're
for like
Josh
4
Gordon.
years. Yeah, so like in the NBA, you can just smoke a blizzy and walk into the game and no one can say shit.
I don't like Javier Baez. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like the suspension, but.
Would Javier Baez smoke a blunt on the way to the game?
I just see a lot of rumblings that he's pretty blitzed when he pulls up to the Tigers. What is it? Comerica? Yeah.
Comerica.
What the fuck is Comerica?
Still be the sponsor. Comerica Park.
It's gotta still be it. Yeah.
You know what's the best park sponsor? Tropicana Field.
I fully agree.
My second favorite is Guaranteed Rate Field, but it's not for the reason you think. It's because it's the G spot. That's what I nicknamed it.
That's good. That's good. It's the G spot.
Yeah, so the Sox play in the G spot.
That's so good. Wait, Fenway Park isn't Fenway Park anymore? Or is this White Sox?
This is White Sox.
White Sox.
Yeah, you can't call the White Sox the
These
Sox.
are the better Sox. Come on.
It was U.S. Cellular Park.
That's a shit name. It was like
what was it before that? When they won it all, right?
No, that was U.S. Cellular, but before that they played at Kaminsky.
Kaminsky that's the classic one.
I think a group opinion right here is no one